Last weekend, I got into a high-level SEO event I totally wasn't expecting to get into. At nearly £600 a ticket, it's the sort of event that I wouldn't have dreamt of booking a ticket for or even considered attending. However, when tickets are available for next year's event, I'm going to be first in line, money in hand, ready to book my ticket. In this video, I'm going to explain what the event was, why it was so good, and why you need to attend events just like it. So the event was called Search Birmingham. It's an event organised by SEO expert Charles Floate, who you may be familiar with. He has been on this channel before. Charles is a leader when it comes to SEO, very well respected in the community on both sides, both the white hat and the black hat. Basically, if Charles wants to rank a website on Google, well, given a little bit of time, that website is ultimately going to rank on Google. It turns out that Charles is not only very good at SEO, he's also very good at organising events. The event ran like clockwork, he had a great team behind him, and it was in a fantastic venue. It was held in a hotel in the centre of Birmingham, a spacious luxury hotel with great conference rooms, comfortable bedrooms, and fantastic food. One of the key things that made this event so special was the fact that Charles is so well respected and connected within the industry. Because of this, he was able to draw on his network and bring together a large group of highly successful people that are absolute experts and legends within their fields. And when I say these people were successful and leaders in their field, I'm not messing around. These guys were pulling in crazy numbers in terms of traffic to their website, and even crazier numbers when it comes to earning money online. The first night of the event was a VIP mixer for the VIP tickets. These were the tickets that were around £600 a shot. We're on the very top floor of the hotel with fantastic views of the city. It was a great opportunity to introduce yourself and meet all the other attendees, share a drink, and just generally break the ice. Afterwards, we kind of split into different groups, but we all headed into the city centre to the bars and the pubs, had a real good time, and again, it was another opportunity to bond with these people, network, and make contacts. On the next day, it was the mastermind groups. I'd never really been to a mastermind before, and for those of you that don't know what a mastermind is, it's basically when you sit around a table with a collection of other experienced, successful people, and you get the opportunity to share a problem that you might have on your business. It was at this point that I felt a little bit out of my depth. The table was full of very successful people. For example, to my left, and the leader of our group was Justin Cook, founder of Empire Flippers, the multi-million-dollar marketplace to buy and sell websites. As I sat there thinking, well, what can I bring to this party? Thankfully, I was made to feel at ease by everyone in the group, including Justin, and actually I was able to help. One of the guys on our table had a software company and they were looking to build up their affiliate program. Now, of course, I've been an affiliate to many companies for quite a long time and I've done pretty well out of it. So I know from experience what makes a good affiliate program and the best way to encourage affiliates to drive business to you. And that's the key thing with these masterminds. You can't really talk about something if you don't have experience on it. People just don't want to know what you think, they want to know what you've done and how you overcame challenges and problems in the real world, and that you've got real experience doing that and getting over them. I really enjoyed the mastermind day. It was a really good opportunity to spend some time with people, hear about other people's businesses, and of course get loads of help on my own. I happened to be talking to them about popcorn theme and how I can develop that up as a business. Throughout the day, there were coffee breaks and a lunch break, and that was again another great opportunity to network and hang out with all these people. In the evening, Charles took us to a fantastic Michelin star curry house. I think that was the best curry I've ever had. And again, it was time for drinks and chat and networking. And we went out way into the early hours of the morning. It was just an absolute blast. The next day was the speakers day. So after a strong coffee and a full English breakfast, I was ready for it. And Charles opened the day with his keynote speech, which kind of set the bar when it came to giving really useful information, stuff that you've never heard or seen before. I've got to say the other speakers certainly did step up to the bar. It was a great selection of talks covering a whole range of topics, each one of them offering something in their own way. We had people like Kyle Roof, Corey Guba, Nick Jordan, Kaz Radash, and Ryan Stewart. And as I say, each one delivered a fantastic talk full of really useful takeaway information. Not only that, people like Kyle Roof were extremely entertaining to watch too. It was literally like sitting at a TED Talk. I learned so much from all of these talks, and I managed to collect as many notes as I possibly could. So I've got a whole load of takeaways, and I've checked with Charles, but he's happy with me to share everything that I learned. So make sure you're subscribed, because that video is going to be coming up next. That evening, again, we went out till the early hours of the morning. Great fun, great networking, and just great friendships. Overall, the event was fantastic. I came away full of energy, full of focus, and full of knowledge. I was basically just chomping at the bit to get back to work and start applying everything that I'd learned to my websites and to my businesses. Maybe you never attended an event like this before. Maybe you've thought about attending an event, but you've not been able to see the value in it. You don't really fancy traveling, or maybe the ticket price just looks too expensive. Seriously, you need to attend events like this. Search Birmingham is a great event to attend, and Charles will be running other events too. But there are also other events like Affiliate Gathering that are in our space, which again is a fantastic event and leaves you with so much experience and energy and focus that it really is invaluable. Let me just break it down into 5 key things that I think you can take away from an event like this. The first is, of course, the knowledge, the stuff that you learn not only from the speakers, but from the people that you meet and that you talk to over a coffee, in the bar. The stuff that they share, and as I say, they share everything, is just invaluable. You're not going to find it on Twitter, and you're not going to find it on YouTube. The next really important thing is the connections. And I'd probably say that this is more valuable than the knowledge that you learn. You've probably heard it's not what you know, it's who you know, and that is true. The connections you make at an event like this are just so valuable. Building up a network of like-minded people that are more successful than you, well, the benefits are just endless. The next point, and I'm going to take connections a step further, is the relationships. I've made some really good friends at these events, people that I can WhatsApp whenever I want, bounce ideas off, and just talk about anything with. And, you know, having a good group of friends that are on a similar level and going in a similar direction to yourself, it just changes your life. The next thing you get at an event like this is inspiration and perspective. I guess that's 2 things, but they're kind of related. I just come away feeling so inspired, so many ideas for my businesses, and it gives you some perspective on where those ideas could take you when you see the kind of money that people are making and the kind of traffic that they're driving to their websites. The final thing I want to say about events like this, and I think this is really important too, is they are great fun on so many levels. From the event itself to the after parties, it's an absolute blast. Really, really great fun. And you know, I think it's important in life to have some fun, because you can get stuck in a miserable state that everything's terrible and the world is going downhill. But when you go out and have a good night out, it can really uplift you. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you're now inspired to attend an event, maybe the next Search Birmingham or one of Charles's other events. I'll put a link to Charles's social media below. Be sure to follow him, and then you won't miss out. But until next time, good luck with your sites. See you later.